Stream. Starting stream.
Suffer.
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the pre-show. The show that happens before the main show. The show that is pre the show. If you've arrived for the Brony show, you're a little bit early. Not by a whole lot because we are about 15 minutes late. Doing real good. Yeah. In the call we have some people, including but not limited to Creature.
I'm looking up the new statue in Boston, and the reverse image search shows a whole lot of bull butt.
There's a bull butt statue in Boston?
No, but reverse image search thinks so.
I mean, that does feel like something that would be in Boston. Speaking of Boston,
I just find it funny.
Tech Stallion.
So many OBS issues.
In Boston?
Yes.
Yes.
Speaking of yes, CMC.
Someone put ice cream in the freezer.
In Boston?
I have a bowl.
In Boston.
Yes. Yes. This bowl is in Boston. Obviously.
Speaking of Boltsuki.
They make cotton in Boston, in which you know what, I don't know. I was gonna go on a roll there, but fuck it.
In Boston?
Sure.
Anyways, I don't really have much of a plan tonight. We're gonna do some drawing, cause feels like a good day for a nice low energy stream. Let's go.
What are we going to draw? What are we going to draw?
I was just going to take advantage of the fact that we have an OC reference channel now in the Brony Show server, and just draw people's OCs that are currently in there, which include but are not limited to Circuit, Lumi, and Creature. CMC, would you like to give some details on that channel?
Hold on, I'm just double checking.
Sure.
Okay, Suki doesn't have a role that actually can post in that channel, so throw me something and I'll put it in there, Suki.
Yeah,
now?
I was going
There's
to
an OC reference channel, so that for the artists, they can have the ability to go, okay, who's on stream? Oh, Creature's on stream. Well, let's go and pull up Creature's reference and do a little draw of Creature. There's a Creature, and there's a thread full of more art of Creature.
Yeah. That's neat.
It is.
And yeah, only certain roles are set to post in there, so if characters need to be posted, throw images at someone that can and they'll get them in there. Because, yes.
Not too long ago, people were posting theirs in some other channel. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, things were...
It was in
Posted.
content creation.
Okay, I'm in the wrong one. Yeah, so we have it set so that it's a moderated chat, so it doesn't get filled with words. It's just useful pictures. thought someone. Okay, is that one from Short Suki's OC? With a moon, with some sort of thing coiled around it as a cutie mark?
Yeah, it's film reel.
Ah.
Oh wow, that was a terrible idea. No next sport. Ah.
What? Next sport?
Don't worry about it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you're
To
putting
those,
a pony in bed but forgetting a pillow?
yep. To those who don't know, I haven't drawn anything in like several weeks, and it shows. Anyways,
I don't think Circuit would care about that too much. He just wants you to draw.
Well, then let's ask him right now.
Hey, Circuit, what are we doing today?
I'm drinking a screwball. I don't know about you guys.
How would you do that?
FBI, open up!
Let me rephrase. I'm drinking a screwdriver. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, if you gotta get your iron in, I guess.
God damn it, I was thinking the same fucking thing. Circuit, are you sure you don't have a drinking problem with that screwdriver?
Ain't a problem if I don't have one. Wait, ain't a problem if I ain't drinking. I don't know. You know what? I'm tired and I'm full of Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah, of course, my mind was just going with like, Elaine, you know I've got a drinking problem.
You just smashed it in my head.
Yep.
I could. In all honesty, drawing is good. Drawing is fun. It's kind of hilarious because that's what we're also going to be doing on the main show today too. That granted, ours is going to be a little more objective in mind.
I'm making that go away. I'm not pleased with it at all. Okay. I'm gonna start off with something basic. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just gonna draw a circuit. Yeah, let's draw a circuit.
But
What were you thinking of having him doing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Commander or something is right on the what we've accomplished. We actually have now an OC reference board, but it has been decided to try to get the show hosts and everything in there first before we start getting like side characters and things like that. Except for Luminous Wave, because Lumi is the mascot of the Brony Show. She needs love. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Ooh, you could draw a Circuit on his Sunday gaming room. I actually started playing Secret of Mana with him.
Secret Among Us?
I wish. No, Secret of Mana. Old SNES game. They revamped it for consoles a couple of years ago, which unfortunately didn't go too well with some people. No, it's too late. He's already Amogued us. He's already stuck on the Amogus.
Yep.
And I actually I actually started playing the NES version today.
The NES version of Among Us?
No,
Nice.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Super
the NES
Nintendo
version of Among Us. It's really weird. Should try sometime.
It must have horrible lag.
Oh, it's amazingly terrible.
I mean, you could make it work. That being said, I'm still waiting for Undertale to get on at least Super Nintendo.
I would love to see that.
It'd be tricky, but you can do it. I'm sure you could do it. think the thing that takes up most of this space would have to be like audio files.
Are you saying just a ROM, or do you actually want it put into a cart that you can actually buy?
I mean, one step at a time, my good sir.
You could do both. Make the ROM and then get an SD to NES and then play it on the cart.
Yeah. Though I would
Yeah.
expect some kind of like file size limitation for the emulator, considering that it can only work with so much at a time. So
Perfect.
Amazing.
grab that. I just put that in the wrong space. Wrong place.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, I was just sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not muted sometimes. Because I was just looking through some things. Apparently, there's a couple reports that yeah, apparently HBO Max has already got Velma season 2 in production.
What? Oh, what?
That
Yeah.
shit sucks so
Gross.
much. How the hell?
Wow.
And it's not even out fully yet on the first season. What the fuck?
They're not they're not tripling down. They're quadrupling down. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
and I love how they put out that whole thing of like the biggest animated launch on HBO Max ever. It's like HBO Max original animated launch ever. It's the only HBO Max animated original launch ever.
And the only reason it's so big is because everybody's wondering what the hell you're doing.
Crap.
Everybody is watching it just because they're wondering what the hell you're doing. It is literally that is.
Yeah, like here's
I
the thing,
hate
like
Fred in this so much. I hate
No,
him.
like I'll be perfectly honest. Like, basically, after these first 2 episodes have dropped, I bet you anything, the only people that are gonna end up watching after this are pretty much the reviewers and reactors.
I can easily see that.
And
after
while
that,
the
yeah.
shills and media who got coverage for this are just giving all the friggin' praise, it's like, have you and I watched the same damn thing?
Or people
1.6
looking
out of
to
10.
recreate Mystery Science Theater.
I wasn't gonna watch it when I saw the trailer. Like, nope. But then after morbid curiosity got the better of me after.
Like, yeah,
Hey,
I haven't
Zero gave his thoughts on it, and I now I regret it.
Yeah, like I haven't actually watched it, but like I watched some of the trailers. I was like, okay, so they're going for the adult take. They're kind of swapping up the characters, but it can't be that bad.
It is.
It's so that bad.
I didn't even bother watching the next episode. I only watched one episode, one and done.
Yeah.
It could be literally any kind of show where it just removes Scooby-Doo out of it.
Oh hey, it went down. It's 1.4 now.
A show review of Velma. Some of us didn't watch it. The others that did regret their lives.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the Google. I love it. The Google rating came up first when I just searched Velma. There's oh god, some people were trying to give it. Okay, yeah, those 5 stars are definitely bots.
Yes.
Because it's just like this somewhat 5-star thing, barely 4, they're as in like out of 3,000 ratings, there's probably like 10 4 stars, 10 3.
How much of them are just one sentences?
Yeah, let's see, and then 2-star, a little bit more, maybe like that. I'd say that's probably 100, and then let's see, I'd say that's about 80% of the ratings are the 1-star. So so it came out to an average of 1.3 on Google. Let's see.
Thank you
Yep,
for
IMDb
giving,
is at
giving
1.4.
to us straight Google, not
Yeah, that's 1.3 out of 5. IMDb is at 1.4 out of 10. And yeah, the critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is at 55%. Oh, yeah, audience is at 7.
It was 1.4.
Pay attention to the critic ratings anymore.
It was 1.4.
And things are
last
only
I checked.
above 1 because you can't go lower than 1.
What, are you serious? While its departure from its source material may be a turnoff for diehard Scooby fans, it still has a lot of love for the franchise and all its. No, it fucking doesn't.
It doesn't even have Scooby Doo. If it had Scooby Doo, there would be somewhat of an argument.
No, you got to hit it harder. This thing has about as much love for the franchise as the Archie CW series had for Archie. This has about the same amount of love as the Powerpuff Girls drama attempt.
With
this is the love that you get between a man and a woman with
kindergarten.
This is the love.
They're kindergartners.
Yeah,
this is the love you get between a man and a woman that are arranged marriage, 20 years separated, and one of them ends up getting slapped. This is not.
You know what? And I love it how you. Yeah, I like how we can immediately see who got paid on this because that was from some place called The Spool. Entertainment Weekly, at least, gave it a C. And said Velma mostly replaces the old silly sensibility with crass, name-droppy pointlessness.
That's
they're still being nice. They're still being nice, but they're at least being somewhat realistic.
They're being nice because they want more coverage in the future from WB.
Chicago. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, Richard Roper from the Chicago Sun-Times. Gave it a 2 out of 4. Jokes become exhausting in the meta. Not for kids. Scooby-Doo prequel. That's all he said. That's what the headline basically.
Whenever I hear adult cartoon these days, I just think it's like a buzzword or a label just to make it seem mature, but in reality, it's not.
Yeah,
it's just an excuse to have people swearing and on an intellectual show, while the shows that are made for younger kids are actually a lot more smarter and to treat their audiences with respect. And not like they're idiots, which is sad.
Let's hear the rest of the review there.
No, I was just gonna say, of course, I'm not surprised the Huffington Post was probably paid off. Let's see, IndieWire
critics these days.
Website. Okay, I think I've seen the website The Wrap before. USA Today. Okay, what they've baked into these Scooby snacks definitely needs to be shared. Fuck you.
Shared with your friends or your enemies?
No, that's with a positive review they gave.
No, that sounds like that's the joke. That sounds like a joke review. That doesn't sound like it's legitimate.
Let's see. CNN. Okay, CNN.com. Sporadically witty, but ultimately rather tedious. The HBO Max comedy leverages more than a half-century of name equity to yield an animated prequel that's definitely not for kids, meddling or otherwise. So, they're basically trying to beat around the bush on that one, but they're still not recommending
how do we say something not get us restricted access and stay somewhat true to what we saw?
Here we go. Variety actually put it right, at least in the the mainstream way of saying something sucks. It's been done before and much better, using unique takes on the gang that maintained their essence. So Velma is never as groundbreaking as it seems to think it is. More than that, these characters are just really unpleasant to spend time with. Again,
especially Fred.
Again, Variety pretty much just said show sucks, but they did it in the very politically correct way.
Yeah,
pretty much read between the lines.
Yeah, continue where I got cut off. It's so bad that adult cartoons are not treated with more respect and more to their viewers in writing, like some kid shows are, like My Little Pony Generation 4, Bluey, the little penguin show. I'm having a hard time remembering. Not Pengu. No.
No.
Pengu is actually treated with more respect.
Hey Circuit.
Yes, yes.
What are the first three letters that would come to mind when I tell you higher scores than anything deserves?
Madden, Warcraft 3.
I said 3 letters.
IGN.
There you go. They gave it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
IGN, fuck you.
No, that's pretty much what this is why I don't take anything IGN says as
I never
as
did
true.
ever since Too Much Water review at Pokemon. Like, I treated them with
Too much water.
So somewhat like a distance with a stick, but after that, it's like, what the fuck are you on?
They're on
Half
too much
the game
water.
is too much water.
God, come on. Sorry, I went to the audience reviews. 55 minutes ago, John D gave a 4.5-star rating. John D. Ha, that's a bot.
John gives the D for Velma.
John D's nuts. Okay.
Is this a Portuguese review?
Oh, they're coming to bots from all countries now.
Yeah, that one's got that's only the second high-star rating out of the first page here. And going to the second page now. Let's see. Okay, second page is nothing but nothing but half and 1 stars. Half and 1 stars on the third page. Yep.
You know what a certain reviewer would say?
Yep. Simplemente perfecto. Esperando my episodio. 5 stars.
You know what this means? It means it fucking sucks. I know that's not what it actually means, but I might as well say it because we don't. Well, you might speak the language, but I don't.
What? Bullshit! Yeah, you're paid. I really like this fresh and hilarious adult take on these classic characters. The humor is dry and sarcastic, which I love. It's Daria meets Scream meets the Scooby Gang. No, it's fucking not.
No, it has nothing to do with Daria. Daria has more sense in this crap.
Actually, I would like to say this. I really like this show. $$, $$. I think it's the best. $$, vodka glass.
I paid someone $100 just to say I really love the show and how it destroys the image of Scooby-Doo for everyone. 5 stars.
This show wipes the slate clean for any other upcoming Scooby-Doo franchise because
I'd rather eat a roadkill skunk and down it with beer.
This is the show that will kill Scooby-Doo fans' enthusiasm for any future Scooby-Doo projects.
It's not meant to be Scooby-Doo. Go into it with an open-minded sense of raunchy. If raunchy humor, you will likely enjoy it. Nope.
Raunchy humor is fun and
look.
decent
If it's not meant to be
and
Scooby-Doo, why the hell are they naming it after all of the characters?
No. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with the idea.
Raunchy humor is crude and funny.
Here's the thing.
What they did was a travesty.
No, here's the thing. You can take these things, make an obviously not for kids version, make something that you think these fans that have, these are fans that have probably grown up the entire life, and maybe this, seeing a more adult take on Scooby-Doo would probably be refreshing, actually.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. I can see that. I would totally get behind. If I was a producer and somebody came to me with that, I'd say, okay, that makes sense.
The thing is, we already have a show like that. It's called Mystery Incorporated.
Why am I eating a bed?
What?
And then Nettie reference.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Continue.
Which honestly, there's some parts of this that I would take, the plot of what's going on, where it's an actual murder mystery going on with that, and that's how they come together. Yes, that works. That is a perfect setup for a more adult oriented Scooby-Doo prequel series.
WB boss, hey, instead of canceling anything, why don't you just hire competent writers to write your shit?
It's like what somebody said earlier. The type of humor it's trying to go for, it's been done so much better elsewhere. like what was it like? Somebody said this, like this is somebody looking at well, okay, ignoring the name above it, but looking at like what Rick and Morty is, but completely missing the point on why Rick and Morty worked.
Well,
Oh,
it did
God.
work until they
No.
jumped the shark around season 3.
Chaos has it right. Suddenly, Scrappy Doo is actually more palatable.
And we all thought the Scrappy twist in the live-action Scooby-Doo was the worst thing ever.
Yeah, and you want to know something? Yeah, and you want to know something? People of course wanted to get all up in arms about the whole like race swapping thing or whatever. Honestly, you can make that work. Take these beloved characters, take their archetypes, but now try and think of, okay, what if it's this archetype that grew up with this experience, grew up with this type of upbringing? How would that be different?
Yeah, race swapping them in this instance seems lazy because you could just use it. Oh, you're just a bunch of bigots and racists.
Yeah,
that's why you don't like our show.
Like,
it's
honestly,
just a tired excuse, and I'm fucking sick of Hollywood using it.
Like in this case,
they're crappy ass writers.
Like in this case, it doesn't matter what race Velma is. Velma's just a stupid bitch in this.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter. They just made her an unbearable bitch.
The live action Scooby Doo movie was bad.
Okay, see, here's the thing. The live action Scooby Doo movie. Well, okay, the first ones. Yeah, well, the very first one. Yeah, it was bad, but it was like that entertaining type of bad, and at least it was trying to basically be the silly Scooby Doo that we knew.
And it was at least faithful to the source material.
Yeah,
it was.
Well, at least referencing.
And I will still say the second movie, whatever, I forget what it was called, but yeah, the second movie,
Monsters Unleashed.
I think that's right. But yeah, that was actually pretty fun. That one was genuinely just enjoyable for me.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then actually, it was kind of funny. Cartoon Network then, like the first of their live action ones was actually pretty damn good too.
The thing is, I'm just so sick and tired of Hollywood hiring these writers who don't give a damn or don't even know the first thing about these properties.
Well, there's that,
and spin on it and thinking it's funny, and not understanding the source material or the characters at all, and just expect it to work.
Well, I think the reason that a lot of people are probably getting really irked about all of this is just the fact that this is coming off of the heels of so many animated properties that people really did enjoy getting canceled left and right. So everything getting canceled just to make way for something that just doesn't feel inspired or ingenuitive or even
Circuit, it's
clever.
a bigger problem with Hollywood these days. It's the reason why comic books are going down the drain over versus manga, because the manga writers are... It's basically happening the same thing with the comic book writers. I mean, it's like the woke Hollywood defends this shit, and I call it that because that's what it feels like. But
can I just say, if you say woke on this stream, I won't take you seriously at all.
Yeah, that is not a good word.
Don't even. Okay, just like
it's a word I hear a lot. That's why I said it. I heard it a lot.
I'm getting tired of hearing it because I see it all the time, and it's just like...
I can understand your preference. I won't use that word anymore. But
my point is, like, every time that I hear it, I just think, oh, you're a sleepy baby. Oh, it's a sleepy baby. Oh, you're worried that everybody else is awake. You're such a sleepy baby.
I know that not everyone is like that, but still, the
no. Dude, the moment you say "but," you kind of lose any argument you have.
Yeah, I only use that word, one, when I'm joking, and two when I'm legitimately just calling out a bullshit. Like it,
yeah,
when it's something that somebody is obviously just trying too hard with it.
Yeah, I kind of understand where you're coming from. I just spoke out of turn about it because I just heard it so many times from everywhere.
Yeah, so let's not use it unless it's obviously for sarcasm purposes. But
duly noted.
I think it's just more the case of, they're trying to be safe, and they're trying to do the thing that worked for other shows instead of doing their own thing, which I get it. Doing your own thing is scary, doing your own thing is scary, and it can be costly. People have lost jobs, and studios have shut down because they tried something separate and different. But at the same time, you never make success being a copycat.
No, you don't. And what makes you different is going outside the wall and doing something that brazen and what's the word, creative.
But that's the
This
way
is why
Hollywood is.
people
They
are
never.
saying Hollywood is creatively bankrupt.
Well, essentially it is. I mean, have you seen anything you really imaginative from Hollywood in general? Not in movies, because
No.
Everything Everywhere All at Once, highly imaginative. Not a Hollywood movie.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean,
A
even the
lot of
superhero
Hollywood
stuff got
movies,
super. Even superhero movies got stupid stale lately.
Well, so the Super Pets was actually surprisingly enjoyable. DC
Fair.
Super Pets.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's not even just Hollywood. It's basically any medium out there: music, video games.
Yeah, it's just that I hear from Hollywood more often, which is that's why I use them as an example.
Yeah. Fortunately, video games aren't put under the same microscope just yet.
I just didn't
They're
want
getting there.
I just didn't want to ignite that parchment paper tonight.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to ignite it, and I'm apparently eating the bed. I guess I needed more fiber in my diet.
Oh, that was supposed to be Suki, but
I know everyone doesn't share.
that's
the
right.
same
Suki's
thoughts
OC
or
is glasses
opinions.
now. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute.
It
Wait,
has
wait.
circular glasses.
And-
Which,
Oh shit!
Earth
I was looking at the
only.
wrong OC. Okay. You know what happened? You remember how Sketchy way back made like a picture of just like everybody involved with the Brony show? This was like posted apparently like 4 years ago, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a blue pony right next to Suki in this, and I totally started drawing the wrong horse.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, who was that?
I don't know, but he's like right next. He's right next to Suki, on the opposite side of CMC.
I would need to see the picture again. Wait, next to me, that might be CC. No, he was gray.
Yeah, CC was great.
Was it? Wait, was it Comet? Maybe Comet Starshot?
Oh, you know what? It probably was. Yeah, actually, yeah, it definitely was. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and you know what? Oh my god. You know what? I did not know this detail about the Velma series until right now when I was looking at Wikipedia.
Oh, Hera.
I
Go
thought
for
the
it.
I thought the writer and produce. I thought this lady was just the writer and producer. She fucking voices Velma.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
god! Self-insert alert.
Actually, that
she is
adds a lot.
She is portrayed as bisexual and a South Asian American due to Kaling's ethnicity. A first for the character.
Why does that sound familiar? Asian Batman, crazy Christian Asians.
Yeah, so she literally, yeah. Oh my god, seriously, she got paid money to make a self-insert fanfic.
Fucking hell.
You know what? Okay, you know what? I applaud them. That is a dream. That's a dream.
An arm and a leg for that.
That's a dream. You get a self-insert fanfic of a Scooby-Doo. Congratulations.
You might
Oh,
as well
wow.
give Scooby-Doo like a special needs brother or something while you're at it.
No. Let's not go that far.
They might go that far.
No, Velma suddenly develops superpowers. She becomes Power Girl and Wonder Woman all at once somehow. No, not Power Girl. We gotta think. Who was the one that everybody completely lost their minds on in Marvels?
Squirrel Girl.
What?
No, Miss Marvel.
Ms. Marvel, yeah. Ms. Marvel and Wonder Woman at this combined together.
She's the blankest plank of wood we've ever seen, gentlemen.
I don't apologize. Well, maybe I'll apologize later when this gets caught up on something and I realize I need to eat my words. But for the moment, as it stands right now in this point of history, I don't apologize.
In conclusion, like Hollywood just needs more competition these days. It's like insane of how many flops have come out of them, or anywhere on a streaming platform for that matter.
So what you're saying is this is your call out to Vancouver, Canada, to start making stuff again.
It would
Sure,
be
why
nice,
not?
but I'm not gonna force their hand because I think they would love to create something. To be honest,
I would love to see some more Canadian content, purely
So would
because
I.
I like Canadian
as long as
media.
it's not forced upon them and they do it of their own.
You know what?
fruition.
Let's talk good. Let's talk happy good stuff. Anybody seen the Sonic Prime series yet?
It's actually good, and one of the worlds feels like it's a very a nod back to the cartoon series where the characters
Saturday
were
AM.
botanicized.
Yeah, the
Sonic
old
Saturday AM.
yeah the Sad
Yeah.
AM cartoons. Yeah, that they really did feel like that.
What was it called? Like Sad or Sam?
They just call it Saturday AM because it was the Saturday morning cartoon series. They both that and the really weird Sonic were actually. Did you ever hear about the history behind those two?
Really?
A little
They're
bit.
both made by the same company.
No, well, yes and no. They were made by the same company, but it was different teams. The problem was that somehow, if I'm remembering the history kind of right, I might be a little off here. They basically got permission to make they had ABC wanting a serious one, and Warner Brothers wanted a goofy one. But they were
So
both
what
being
did they
made by
do?
the
They
same
made
animation
both.
company. They literally made both. They said, okay, we have Sonic. One wants one wants the other. We'll go ahead and make them both. ABC gets this whole serious decked out one that actually has a deep storyline. The other one has Robotnik with ass jokes. Let's face it, Robotnik's ass is like half of the series in joke wise.
And Sally is pink instead of brown in that one.
Sally isn't in that one.
Oh, she
It's
is.
just
In
not
the,
a
one
she is.
episode.
She is in the Christmas episode.
Was it? No, I don't recall Sally ever being in the in the Goofy cartoon one.
In the Christmas episode, she is.
Yeah, the
but
Christmas
none of the
episode.
others.
Yeah.
I swear I'll double check that. I'm gonna double check that because
She doesn't get any vocal that much vocal time, but you do see her on screen in the Christmas special.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a quick look.
I should know. I've seen it recently.
Well, I
Okay,
don't, not
so,
you.
yeah. So, okay, so apparently. Oh, okay. So apparently, okay, Deke also wanted to expand the show and produce additional episodes for weekday syndication as well, similar to what Deke had previously done with Real Ghostbusters. But
Right.
apparently, the senior vice president of business affairs and contracts at ABC, who expected Sonic to air exclusively at ABC, rejected the idea, telling London, "If you guys want to do syndication, be our guest, go with God, but you won't be on our network." ABC would not agree to deal until London came with the proposition that Deke produce a separate, vastly different Sonic show for syndication instead. The result of which became Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, the Goofy one came second.
Yeah. Admittedly, I really love the Goofy one, just because you don't have to you don't have to take it seriously at all. You just enjoy the shenanigans.
Also,
and I do
the
stand
voice
correct.
the voice of Sonic was also done by Steve Urkel.
Jaleel White,
Yeah,
love him. Yeah. Jaleel was the voice of Sonic in the first generation. I absolutely am for it. By the way, you were right, but you were also wrong, in a way. She did appear in the Sonic cartoon series. However, it was a special called the Sonic Christmas Blast, which is why I never saw it. It never hit syndication.
Yeah, I said she was in the show. I did say she was.
But yes and no.
Yes, I understand. Yes and no, because I just couldn't remember if it was in the show or the Christmas special standalone.
Yeah, it's the Christmas special standalone's kind of like this apparently a weird offset kind of situation.
That is, but yeah.
So, fair enough. It is absolutely fair enough.
All I know about the old stuff is that I haven't watched whichever one he has siblings.
Oh, that's Sonic Underground.
Yeah,
Sonic Underground, yeah.
that was really
I enjoyed
weird.
that as when I was 7 years old, but when I rewatched it when I was older, yeah, it's not as great as I thought it was.
I didn't even finish the series.
And
yeah, it
from
must have performed so badly they just canceled it.
and
Well-
then beyond that, from what I've heard, if you want to watch Sonic X, watch it with subtitles, because the
Yeah,
kid is actually got characterization because they 4Kids it.
Yeah, 4Kids.
Oh,
the only
yeah.
good
He's
thing they did
actually-
the only good dub they did was of Yu-Gi-Oh. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because when you watch the 4Kids sub, it just seems like he's just some rich kid with no one around. No, his parents are abandoning him, basically.
Well, even with the Yu-Gi-Oh one, they actually added in the Shadow Realm to 4Kids.
Well, they
instead
had
of the death ones.
Well,
The
they had
original
to add in the
Death
shadow. They had to add in. I can't deny them a little bit on that one. They had to add in a shadow realm because it's like, I'm going to saw your legs off with this chain blade instead. I mean, it's like, God, no, that would not fly in cartoons.
No.
Hey, we will
Like,
shoot
they
you
had
with
to
our
make a
invisible
kid-
guns.
Pew 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 pew.
uh,
They had to make it kid friendly enough so they wouldn't get eyebrows raised by parents.
oh wow, that is interesting. Actually, here's a funny thing. The Sonic Underground, even though it ended early, they really only it technically didn't end early because they only ever planned for 40 episodes, and that's all that was ever produced.
Yeah, the last.
So they
episode
literally
is
let
it. Question bubble in the air. Like, was that the end? Like, that felt anticlimactic. Like, I still remember the last scene. It was kind of like his facility blowing up, but it wasn't specified if they won the war or they killed him. Like, it was just kind of left in the air.
It was one of those things you never get a solution to. It was literally one of those popcorn cartoons where you get a general synopsis of the plot and then you just see what happens for that episode, and that's it. You will never
Yeah,
get
as
a
a
resolution.
kid, I felt ripped off.
I wouldn't feel ripped off per se as long as you knew what you were getting into, because even
I
the
was a
first
kid back then. I didn't know what I was getting into.
well, I mean, even looking at looking at the episode list, even the first episode had nothing to do with the original plot. You're literally basically it's like taking a segment of the life of the show, and you're just watching after they become freedom fighters a long time ago, and before they actually finish up the plot. You're just watching the segment where no before, no after, just the middle part, which is kind of funny in a weird way. I
It's weird.
I appreciate that a
pacing
little bit.
issues.
I do
I kinda
appreciate
liked-
that a little bit.
I kind of liked the bounty hunters. Like, it had an interesting concept and dynamic between those two at least.
Well, literally being able to transform one to whatever the hell they felt like is kind of funny.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it could have worked in the sillier Sonic cartoon actually.
Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. No, here's some fun. The Sonic Universe spin-off comic was originally scheduled to feature an epilogue to the unfinished Sonic Underground for its 50th issue. However, for unknown reasons, this was replaced with the story focusing on one of Sonic's long-term running enemies, Metal Sonic. The Underground epilogue was put on hold indefinitely due to Sega not permitting the show to be featured in the comics.
So it did.
Sonic Underground is literally banned by Sega. Sega does
It's
not.
What
Sega
the
does
hell
not
did
want
they
to-
read in order to justify canceling that?
I think somehow Sonic Underground apparently rubbed Sega the wrong way somehow. That is amazing. Oh, man.
Jesus.
What? Did Underground have Knuckles? Jeez.
Yeah, it did have Knuckles. That's the one thing I distinctly remember out of everything that happened in that show.
I'm not gonna deny though, Sonic 5421 is probably having a field day with the fact that we're talking about this right now.
And there's even a Discord server of fans trying to create their fan-made season 3 of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That scares me more than anything else. But you know, all power to him.
Yeah, because after, like, they were supposed to be season 3, but after season 2, with Snively saying, wait until I get a load of me, and it just, like, left a continuous,
Oh yeah,
what
that
if,
yeah,
at the
Sonic
end of the
8.
show.
That AM Sonic, yeah.
Yeah. And they're putting together this thing to make a fan-made dub of the season 3 of what was not released or not finished.
Oh god, that is the ugliest Knuckles I have ever seen in my life. That looks like the type that fan artist makes for the first time ever creating Knuckles. It makes the Uganda Knuckles actually looks like a masterpiece. What the hell is this thing? This guy is sick. Looks like he's melting. Oh my god.
What did you look up?
The Sonic Underground Knuckles.
Yeah, the good thing is I don't remember what it
Yeah,
looked
I
like.
remember now.
My world. Oh, this hurts. This actually hurts to look at. I don't know how they did this. It looks off. That's
So,
what
I
hurts
will
me the
show you
most.
the way to suck.
So the way it looks is you have a 4x3 picture, right?
Yeah.
Make it 16x9 without changing anything else.
Yes, exactly. That's it. Oh, that's why it hurts. Oh, wow. No wonder I didn't know about this. I think I blocked it from memory. I think I tried to save myself from this.
My brain blocked it from my recent memory when I revisited a few 5 years back.
Paramount Plus. Oh, Paramount Plus can keep this. Oh my world.
Where is this? Oh, that's a bull's ass.
What?
Yes.
I was looking in the voice channel to see if you posted anything. Oh, there's the bull's ass.
Hold on. Okay, you know what? Let me get the best of the worst of this.
I've got you. I'm already posting.
You know what? I'll leave you to it then. You got it. You got this. You
Okay.
absolutely-
Harm will we have to our brains?
Oh, Toa already grabbed it, but I was gonna post another one.
Oh,
What is wrong with his proportions?
Exactly.
It's stretched.
Oh,
he's
it looks like somebody
perfect.
It looks like somebody
He's
plugged in
stretched and Sonic is squat and stout.
I love his eyes. They're so
Everything
eyes.
about this hurts, and it's amazing.
You know what? You know what it is? So somebody put a football on Ugandan Knuckles.
Oh, there you go.
He will show you the way to the end zone.
Actually drew him another way. Here, take a look.
He goes up to Rouge the Bat. Babe, let me show you the way to me. No, I can't even finish it, no. Yeah,
You know, no, hold on.
Goddamn.
Please let this work. No, this is the perfect. No. This is everything. This is everything.
Wait, then suddenly his head is half the size? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh, this looks like it was made by Korean animators that barely had a budget.
No, wait. Okay. The Sonic on the left needs to be a reaction image.
It does. It really does.
It just
also
is
will
a
fry your
reaction.
brain while Knuckles skips on the yellow brick road.
Look, Knuckles is
Oh my god.
normal in that picture. They're normal.
Oh,
I didn't notice that before. They're freaking normal.
Hang on, I got. We actually already have a reaction image. It looks a lot. Shoot, that's way too small. It looks a little bit something like this.
Okay, I gotta keep a hold of this.
Oh my god.
Oh, we do have
Show
our
me the
pony
way
version. We have our
to the
pony
brain
version,
bleach.
but this is
Show me the way to
Amazing
the brain
silliness. At what point do we want to call the pre-show to an end so that we get to the main
I
show?
don't know. I don't think
Or
I'll
is
ever-
our brain too fried from this Sonic?
Actually, this might be perfect because the show for today we're going to be doing Gartic Pone, but now we've been influenced by such wonderful atrocities. I think
Oh,
we're going to be able to
dear.
create some amazing things for this too.
Great. So now we've got Sonic prompts for Garchik. Yippee.
You
Yeah.
thought
Welcome to the Sonic Show.
No, we'll still do Pone prompts, but I can imagine we'll probably throw Sonic in there anyway. Because
I still
people are-
remember the unattractive and horrid voice that is Sonya. Like honestly, you thought Amy from Sonic from Sonic X was bad. Whoever thought that was bad, you haven't heard bad until you heard Sonya. She sounds so squeakish.
Oh. I can't be the same anymore after this.
Do you need the mind bleach?
And
If so,
completely
grab the
unrelated.
alcohol.
Show me the way to the.
I don't think the
bleach.
screwdriver's. Oh my God, Creature! Why? No, take this off of my Christian Brony channel. What the hell is?
Where is it? Where is it?
That is shipping.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that
Oh
is
my
a
God. Oh,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
there.
yeah. I'm sorry. No, I can't call the Amy voice in Sonic X annoying. Mainly
No,
because
whoever thought. I'm just saying, whoever thought her voice was annoying.
then they can fuck off. Lisa Ortiz is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I've come down now. I'm good.
Oh, Jesus.
That broke me in a way I don't
The
want.
fanny pack is right over. Oh. Knuckles, let me show you the way to my drumstick.
Oh,
No,
my
stop
God,
it! Stop
found
that! No! What?
Right. I think we need to take a breather. Calm down.
We need
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, we thank you everybody for allowing me to steer the conversation into a completely bad direction, but it was so wonderful at the end. So I will accept it.
Oh, jeez.
Cole,
Okay,
what are you
here's my
doing with this?
Here's my apology.
Coldust, post that everywhere.
Okay.
Absolutely post that everywhere.
I'm now,
Oh, hey,
I'm now
that's-
refreshing the shit out of Twitter.
That's the Knuckles vector that I'm used to seeing everywhere.
No time to explain. Get in the car, Carpy.
On that note, it's time to end. Circuit, you already said what we're doing on the Brony Show.
Yep, we're doing Gartic Pone, so be sure to get your drawing tablets out if you have some, or just get ready for your drawing imagination.
On that note, let's end this. Bye.